This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Today we'll go over college football. The Kansas Jayhawks, after a tough loss last week, will play the UCF, University of Central Florida. University of Central Pennsylvania I predicted would be Kansas State. I was wrong. The Jayhawks will play UCF. Kickoff is at 6:30. This will be the second meeting of all time between UCF and Kansas. October 27, 2023, when KU won 51-22. Kansas record of UCF is 1-0. Jalen Daniels is the quarterback. Cam Frazier is the UCF quarterback. This game begins at 6:30. Kansas State looks better last week and did play their opponent well against UCF, we just mentioned. Baylor versus Kansas State. Location, McLean Stadium, Waco, Texas. Kickoff is at 12 and 11 a.m. Central. Kansas State is 2-3, 1-1. In the Big 12, Avery Johnson is 168 yards passing and two TDs in the last game. Defense has struggled versus the run, allowing 181.6 a game. Baylor quarterback Swan Roberts leads off, averaging 504 yards a game. Run defense also vulnerable, 180.2 allowed. Key matchups: Baylor's not running versus Kansas State, weak run defense. Baylor's passing versus Kansas State secondary. Odds: Baylor favored by 6.5. Total points 61.5. Mizzou off tomorrow. They have their biggest game in years against Alabama next week. Mizzou is undefeated. Alabama is the only loss has been to Florida State. Last week, Alabama beat Georgia in a surprising win, and will play Vanderbilt this week. Speaking of the Vanderbilt-Alabama game, Alabama-Vanderbilt. Alabama is number 10, and 16 is Vanderbilt. Here's a quick preview of Alabama versus Vanderbilt. Number 10, Alabama, 3-1 hosting will be Vanderbilt at 5-0. Game day is in the town after Vandy upset win last year. Alabama, Ty Simmons has been steady, and wide receiver Jeremy Bernard adds a push to the Tide. Defense looks strong despite linebacker injuries. Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pivia is a dual threat starting quarterback. Tight end Steuer is a reliable, and the offense has been explosive, but the defense hasn't faced an attack like Bama's. Odds: Alabama favored by 10.5. Predictions: most lean towards Alabama, likely 31-24, or even some say 37-20. Some models, if Vandy plays well, they get the upset. More according to ChatGPT. Here's a quick breakdown of the Notre Dame Boise State game. Notre Dame traditionally strong when both offense and defense attack. The quarterback plays and offense keeps the line to keeping plays alive. Boise State known fast-paced offense and creative plays, often dangerous passing games and on special teams. Matchup: Notre Dame physical versus Boise State speed will be certain battles. Turnover and field position could decide the game. Historically, Notre Dame has edge in recruiting and depth, but Boise State can pull off an upset, especially on the road. Keys to watch: the turnover margin and watch Diego Pivia, Vanderbilt's quarterback, can handle the Alabama pressure. Miami will play Florida State. Miami's elite defense in top 10 categories, very efficient offense, good passing, solid ball control. Could give up explosive plays on the road, which in rivalry more mounts swings and matter a lot of mistakes, penalties, and could large loom. Florida State is very strong on the offensive side. Gunnar Gus Malzahn, especially in the run game, they can stretch the field, playing at home, giving an emotional boost. Defense has been inconsistent turnover margin and controlling mistakes concerns might Miami struggle at disciplined defensive scheme by Florida State. Fox Sports odds and prediction: Miami is favored by 4.5. Over under 53.5. Miami lost to Florida State. I like the Florida State quarterback. Thomas Calastillos is a very good quarterback. I think Miami's quarterback can rip the ball down the field. The former Bulldog Carson Beck is having a hell of a season. Some experts and predictions expect Miami to win 30-23. SP models very high chances of 90% of chance of winning. I lean on Miami likely to win 33-26 favor of the Hurricanes. I like their defense efficiency will make enough plays to FSU's offense, but likely to be a blown out. That's according to ChatGPT. And we give you the Illinois. Here's a quick preview of the Illinois Fighting Illini. Illinois coming off a 34-32 victory. Luke Ama leads a balanced offense of attack against USC. Gabe Jackson anchors the defense. The Purdue Boilermakers are 2-2 and 0-1 in the Big Ten. Quarterback Ryan Braun's the drives offense, but Purdue's defense has struggled this season. Key matchups: Illinois' passing attack versus Purdue's secondary. Illinois' defense versus Brownie's offense. Turnovers will be critical. Illinois is favored by 9.5 over the Purdue Boilermakers in their upcoming Big Ten matchup. The game is set for 55.5 points of the over-under. Illinois enters the game 4-1, including a notable victory over USC. While Purdue is 2-2, Illinois' balanced offense and improved passing games have contributed to their status as the favorite. Kickoff for these games: Kansas Jayhawks and UCF will kick at 6:30 ESPN2. Kansas State will play Baylor 11 a.m. ESPN Plus. Illinois will play Purdue 11 a.m. Big Ten Network. Purdue to host. Number 16 Vanderbilt versus Alabama 2:30 ABC. Number 21 Notre Dame will play Boise State 2:30 NBC Peacock. Number 3 Miami will play Florida State 6:30. Number 18 is Florida State. And that's it for your Big 12 previews games on NCAA football. And then MLB last night, the Tigers move on as the Guardians lose 6-3. The Cubs will go to their first divisional playoffs since 2017, winning 3-1. The Yankees win over the Red Sox 4-0. The Yankees win the series, the Cubs win the series, and the Tigers win the series, and the Dodgers win the series on Wednesday. Come on for Sam's Sports Report.
Baseball season's underway. Well, you better get ready